Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Lego Iron Man suits, where they have changed the helmet design, which they did last year in 2022. They've just recently released another one to add to the collection, which we'll be comparing to the old style versus the new style of helmets. I'll be going over every single one they have remade over the last year. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. I'm going to be doing more Lego comparisons like this, and with so many new Marvel sets coming out, stay tuned for those. But yeah, as you probably saw in my last video of the room tour, I updated this shelf, which looks so much better than what it was before where it is. So now I can admire all the detail on these figures more closely right next to my desk. And this is the Hulkbuster shelf now, in case you missed that as well. Looks so much better with all the mechs. So the first suit we're going to take a look at is the Mark III from the original Iron Man movie. This minifigure on the left came in the Ironmonger set from the original Infinity Saga wave a couple years ago. And this one came in the most recent Hall of Armor set. So as you can see the different shaping on the helmet. But this is one of the few cases where both styles of helmet are currently on shelves at the same time. The Ironmonger set's probably going to retire soon this year though. But the torso and legs are identical on both of these figures. So it's very odd for Lego to remake a minifigure that they've just made for the first time so soon, like barely a year later. It's kind of crazy. Even the back torsos are the same. I think this one is probably one of the more interesting cases of where they just have two of the same suits on store shelves with both styles of helmets. So I don't understand why they would change the design until they had completely phased out this design. But both of the masks lift up like so. Here's the nanotech suit from Infinity War. On the left is the one that came in quite a few of those original sets. The one on the right is a redesign of it. As you can see ever so slightly with the star showing on the arc reactor, there is some subtle changes between these two suits. So this one was completely redesigned compared to the Mark III. Spinning these around the back, you can see there are very, very subtle differences between the two suits. I think, again, it does look a bit funky, the newer style, but I do like how you got some extra printing detail compared to the old one, which is only got the black markings on the top, the helmets. I am kind of mixed between which one of these is better. This one came in the last Hall of Armor set from last year, and this is from the original Avengers Endgame wave, which only came in a handful of sets. Again, the torso and legs are exactly the same because both of these minifigures, like the Mark III, are on store shelves at the same time. You can see the back torso printers around the back on both of these look really terrific. I do love these Iron Man minifigures. The detail and effort they put into these never disappoints. So here we have quite a significant change. This is kind of what inspired me to make this video. But this suit came out in January 23. The new Avengers Quinjet, which is a remake of the Avengers 1 Quinjet. As you can see, and this is from 2012, but this also came in a junior set, which is how I got my copy of this. But this suit did come in a few sets, but now is very hard to come by. But they've now remade it with far more detail. As you can see, it's the more modern design compared to what they had back in 2012. More simplistic design, a bit more gappy in some of the printing. It just no hip printing as well, just kind of doesn't fill that up enough. But it still looks great, still holds up, and it is one that you probably need if you want to complete your suit collection. Turning these around the back, you can see here just the differences in the armor, just night and day between the two, and the helmet designs as well. The newer style looks really funky to me. I'm not keen on this one. I do prefer the older shape. So what you could probably then just get a better look on what that would look like in a more modern setting. And to be honest, the older design kind of goes better with the more simplistic look. It's very odd when you swap them around. But yeah, I just think that's very interesting. Here's the War Machine remake, which is a much darker gunmetal grey version of this suit. It looks fantastic though, with all the printing detail, but the old one still really holds up. This was from Iron Man 3. Now, this one's definitely more Iron Man 2 based. I don't know if there is any real subtle differences, but you can see the arc reactors are a bit different, but they're kind of similar, so I thought I would include these because they're kind of the same suit. But spinning these around the back, they've both got the mini builds, which, funny enough, just realising they use the exact same pieces apart from they're in different colours, which is really odd. I've never really noticed that. But to get the helmet, the new style helmet in gunmetal grey is great. And then you got Rhodey underneath. The old face print was so much better for him compared to what they use today. This one also came in the most recent Hall of Armour set, but unless you count the War Machines as the same suit, which is up for debate, you can debate that in the comments, but keep it civil. But yeah, this is the only time with new style helmet where they've not remade a suit for Iron Man. So this is its own unique thing. Looks great. I love the shoulder pauldrons and the little mini builds, but I have to wait and see what the future holds. And yeah, hopefully Lego won't keep overlapping minifigures as well. And that's going to do it, guys, for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe. It was a very interesting video to make, comparing the old style and newer style helmets, but there's also the one-piece mold, which most people aren't keen on, but sometimes it does work for certain suits. But as you can see here, they've got quite a few suits to still remake. If Lego want to change up the helmet designs, it'd be great to get the Mark V with the newer style, and some of the more rare suits that are not so easy for people to get a hold of. But yeah, there is, as you can see, quite a lot of different versions of the armour. Comment down below which one of these Iron Man suits is your favourite. I know I'm missing a couple. I'd like to hear your thoughts down below, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Bye for now.